There are 4 parts to having an experience of a lifetime. The first one is preparation. You have to prepare.
Okay, I'm in my rental car. And that's nice because the last 7 hours have been very painful. I was traveling by train and I only went 60 miles. It was bad. There was delay after delay. Okay, but I'm going now, and I'm going on the trip of a lifetime. Maybe that's not really the word to say because we all have our ups and downs in life. That's just part of life. And one of the ups in being a missionary is that you travel a lot, and I like to travel. And so to say that I'm going on the trip of a lifetime, I can't really say that. But I can say I'm going on the experience of a lifetime. I'm in France. I'm going to Normandy, and in 2 days is the D-Day Invasion Memorial, and it will be amazing. I've been waiting for this moment for years. I knew it was coming. I've been planning, preparing, and to make things happen, you have to prepare. And it's finally here, and it's good to be going and to have this moment. It's going to be a lifelong memory. So let's go.
I'm actually worried about the time. I've got to get to the campground by 6 o'clock.
Made it.
It's not really.
That's the new house. It was made in 1850.
See it on the door? 1679.
1679. Wow.
This will be home for the next 3 days. Now I'm gonna go watch The Longest Day and eat some food. The second part to the experience of a lifetime is anticipation. You want to go and do. You want to experience it. You want to find joy in what you do. For a history buff, it doesn't get much better than this. This is Utah. And that is where they went. It's 150 yards from the water. Who knows what it was back then? 150 yards from the water to the beach. There's 100 people on the beach right now. Some guys came on in a boat of some kind right there. So I've seen parachutists jump out of a plane today. I've been to Utah Beach. And now, as you can see over my shoulder, the parachutists on the church. I'm in St. Mary-Église. And there's a whole bunch of stuff right here. This is an awesome day. I'm about to watch Saving Private Ryan on the beach. That beach. It's 4 a.m. I just finished making the movie, and the bus leaves at 6 o'clock. So the thing is, this area is gonna shut down. It's D-Day, it's a big deal. The president's gonna be here, the French president's gonna be here. So this whole entire area, it's just closed. So I went to the bus stop before they shut down the roads, and I just stayed up all night and watching the sun arrive. It's 4:20 in the morning. Here comes the sun. Welcome to France.
Aline! Aline!
But here's the deal. There are 4 videos here on how to have the experience of a lifetime. You obviously have to have preparation, you have to have anticipation for the event, and you have to have the experience in itself. If you take out any one of those 3, it's not going to be the experience of a lifetime. So the critical piece is that you have the experience. And in our lives, there are multiple opportunities to have experiences of a lifetime. Often we put that title on a location-specific event, but I'm not so sure that's valid, because when you put that title on a location, when you go somewhere and it's the experience of a lifetime, you're viewing that experience through your personal perception. In other words, what you think's going to happen is what's going to happen. You influence the experience. Sure, there's some circumstances that can affect it, but the experience is how you perceive it. And in our lives, we have got to have experiences of a lifetime. It could be going to someplace. You want to go there? Okay, fine, go. To you, that's important. Me going on this trip here, it's an experience of a lifetime. Maybe discovering Jesus and accepting him into your heart. That is an experience of a lifetime. You will remember that moment. We have to have experiences of a lifetime. Today, I found him.
This is it. This is where they came.
They came up here. So what would it be like? It's weird. This is what they saw. It's moments like these that make me think of my grandfather, Kenneth Kep. He fought in World War II, and that's why I'm here. I'm here because of my grandfather. He didn't come here at Normandy. He died in 2005, but he fought in World War II. My grandfather was an airplane mechanic, and he flew in a tiny airplane up over the enemy, and it was a spotter, so he would see the enemy and call it back to the artillery. But as the mechanic, he had responsibility for a plane, and he drove a truck just like this. He kept all the supplies back there. And he shared story after story in an amazing manner. He had a unique perspective on the war. It's obviously his perspective, and just the way he shared it. He shared the good things in that difficult moment in his life. He was a happy guy, and he just did his part. In fact, those 3 years defined his life. He would always go back to that period of his life when he was, maybe 22, 24 years old. He would talk about those moments, and he's, 80 years old. And I started recording those stories because they were so special to me. Wow. Hi, Grandpa. I love you. And then to go to Normandy, where house after house has the American flag, and the people are grateful. I saw a European couple walk up to a veteran, and they just said, "Thank you. We have our freedom because of you." And I remember that in my grandfather. And the fourth and final element in having the experience of a lifetime is memories. And for me, my grandfather is in Normandy. I would walk up to the veterans, and I would shake their hand. And I thought, I want to capture that moment. I'm shaking their hand. How can I do that? And I bought a map of Normandy. And I would walk up to a veteran, and I would say, "Would you sign where you landed?" Hello, my name is Aaron, and this is a map of Normandy.
Utah Beach.
Would you be able to sign where you came on?
Sign your name.
There's Utah Beach right there.
Yeah.
Sign your name right there.
What's your name?
This is Fred Chappell,
Fred Chappell.
and he was Chemical Mortar Battalion.
Okay. Well, thank you for what you did. My grandfather was in World War II, and so I got memories from that. He would tell me stories, and I just appreciate this. Utah Beach, okay, right there. This guy, Mr. Delber, the infantry airborne, okay, right there. He marked a specific spot where he landed, and when I saw those guys, when I shook their hand, when I got their autograph, I was connecting with my grandfather, because it's the same ambiance, that generation, the same embodiment, that spirit. They're the same age as he would be right now, and it just was very special. And so it's critical that when you go through an experience of a lifetime, that you take note of it, and you log it, because it doesn't matter if you die with money in the bank and your memory poor. You gotta have experiences. So go out and do it. Have those experiences.